I see that a lot in startups and also in expansion stage companies where there's a desire to build things because the building of it makes you believe you have control. And in talking to some fairly successful startup and expansion stage CTOs, I found a pattern in where the really successful companies, how they evaluate this. And it comes down to deciding what really is a core product. What part of your product makes it important? And the question you have to ask is, am I doing something differently than everybody else is? If I'm engaging in whatever function it is that's delivering my service, if I'm doing it the same as everyone else, then it's infrastructure, and it's probably something you should optimize by buying from someone who's really, really good at it, and where you can spend both the price and the time it takes and the opportunity cost of creating it across many, many companies who do things in the same way. If, on the other hand, you're doing a function differently than everybody else, then you have a further question. First you say, well, why am I doing it differently? If I'm doing it differently because I just think it's more elegant, or I think it's neater, or I like it better, chances are you might still be best off working with a solution that has garnered industry adoption and that is perhaps larger and more scalable, because it's not actually your core business. But if you're doing something differently because that is your core business, without doing it your own way, you can't define yourself as being different. That's your core product. That's what you have to build, you have to own, you have to control. And that's where the very expensive, costly opportunity of your own developers and your own time in creating this should be spent. So look at what's your core business. Make sure that if you're doing something in a manner that is fairly typical across the industry, you probably will get to market faster, you'll probably save money, and you'll probably have a more robust solution if you work with someone who's already doing it for lots and lots of companies.